Okay. So, masks. Masks. I love masks. Don't you love them? Don't you love them? So, the government released a new guideline for appropriate masks. Because we have mask laws, but we don't have any standards for the masks. The other day at a gas station, I saw a guy wearing a scarf with a mask in his pocket while he was drooling snot all over the place. I really wanted to kill him, just for the benefit of everybody else. But that's illegal. So, I just had to go on with my day. This here, made by a fine local craftsman doing their best, is what the government suggests you have now. It is 2 layers of thick cotton with a poly something or another motherfucking unwoven fabric. It's a sort of a plasticky thing, I think, from what I understand. Polyurethanes, made of urines. Probably not urethanes. Anyways, the polys, they're in there. I tried it out with a stick of incense, and the stick of incense smells through the mask. That's a good way to test it. N95 rated masks. You can use them for industrial glue and shit like that. That's when you know you got a working mask, is the fumes don't come through. And you know your filters aren't working anymore when you're gluing lumber and whatnot, because you can suddenly smell the glue. I glue a lot of lumber. I use these filters. You can't buy them anymore because they all vanished. So these masks that the government says to wear, they don't meet an N95 standard at all. Not even close. How many fucking dead people are gonna be just because the government lied about the standard for the masks? I did some little experimentings, and I was able to get it so a direct huff of incense basically gets filtered out. So when you're talking about going to a store and you're not directly having people cough the fuck in your face, this should work, in theory. Don't fucking quote me on it though, I'm just some stoned guy. So, can I turn this camera? I cannot turn the camera around other than physically, which means I cannot see the screen. So, I'll figure this out. So this is a thick cotton mask. Standard issue thick cotton mask, handmade in Nova Scotia. This one's made in Quebec. So there you go. So inside of that we got the poly weave, whatever the fuck. This here is 2 sheets of it that are like 12 by 12 inches or so, folded 4 times into like a napkin size, and then they're layered on top of each other and fit into the cotton mask. And then underneath of that mask you put the double layered cotton with the single layer poly unwoven mask. This has the nose piece to make it fit better. And then I tried it first with some lightweight masks, but what it came down to is these are sewn together, so I cannot show them separately here. There's a neoprene mask on top of an inert carbon filter mask. So it's just like the inert carbon filter was sewn into this cotton mask. And with that, I was able to filter out most of the incense smoke. Like when I'm talking about it, I'm talking about sitting over it, huffing the stuff. So not like passive people walking around you levels, which it like filtered no problem. So that's what you actually need. 1, 2, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 layers of fabrics. And the government's telling you to have 2 cotton layers and a poly unwoven thing. And the media is telling you a coffee filter will work. Is water molecules bigger than nanoparticulates? Like coronavirus? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Maybe. I just thought of that now. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. But I can't see coffee filters being effective, because if it was that effective, wouldn't we all have fucking coffee filters on our face? Oh, but we have a bunch of shit on our face anyway. My God, 2020. There is no rationalizing logic with this thing. Anyways, there you go. Masks. You gotta make them yourself.